Hi, I'm Dale Corpus, a Senior Transition Specialist and real estate expert based in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm also part of the sandwich generation, navigating the unique challenge of supporting both my kids and my aging parents. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you or someone you love is considering senior living, but still hesitant. And that hesitation, it's often based on myths that no longer reflect today's reality. In this episode, I'm breaking down the biggest myths about senior living and sharing what it's actually like today. Let's dive in. The number one myth: senior living is like a nursing home. This is hands down the most common myth I hear. People still picture drab hallways, shared rooms, bland food, and residents just sitting around all day. But that image, it's outdated completely. Most modern senior communities feel more like resorts than institutions. Think private apartments, chef prepared meals, art classes, lectures, fitness centers, outdoor patios, movie nights, wine tastings. It's independent living, assisted living, and memory care reimagined. Let me tell you about Linda. She was in her 80s and fiercely independent. Her daughter Sarah called me because Linda was starting to forget things and had fallen twice in her home in Santa Clara County. Sarah had brought up assisted living, but Linda shut it down immediately. I don't want to end up in a nursing home. I'd rather stay here. That's when I suggested they tour a few communities, not to commit, just look. We set up a tour at a nearby assisted living community that had a beautiful garden courtyard and a robust memory care wing. Linda showed up skeptical, arms crossed, but then something shifted. She saw residents chatting over lattes in the bistro. She learned there was a book club, a painting class, and even transportation to the farmer's market. And when she met the care staff, she said, they actually listened to me. 2 weeks later, she moved in, and now she says, I should have done this sooner. Myth 2, they'll lose their independence. Another big myth in senior living means giving up independence. In reality, it often restores it. For seniors who no longer drive, senior living offers scheduled transportation. For those tired of cooking and cleaning, these services are handled for them. And for those who feel isolated at home, it provides community and connection. Modern senior living is all about supporting autonomy, not replacing it. They can still lock their doors, decorate their space, and live life on their terms, just with a safety net. Myth number 3, it's too expensive. Let's talk about money. Senior living isn't cheap, but neither is maintaining a single-family home in the Bay Area. When families add up the hidden costs of staying at home, like home modifications, in-home caregivers, utilities, groceries, and repairs, they're often surprised to find that senior living is competitive, if not cheaper. And if the senior owns a home, proceeds from a sale can help fund years of care in a safe, engaging environment. There are also tiered pricing models, financial aid programs, VA benefits, and long-term care insurance options that many families don't even know exist. Myth number 4, it's boring and depressing. This one's tough because it's rooted in fear. No one wants to imagine themselves or their parents in a place where they're just waiting for the end. But I've walked into senior communities where the energy feels more vibrant than some luxury condos. I met residents learning new hobbies, making friends, even dating. Yes, dating. It's not just bingo and TV. It's happy hours, live music, lectures, outings, and community. Some communities even have pet therapy programs and volunteer opportunities that give residents a renewed sense of purpose. If you're starting to explore options, here are some tips for what to focus on. Smiles and eye contact. How do staff interact with residents? Activities calendar. Is it robust, inclusive, and updated regularly? Cleanliness. Not just shiny floors. Look at corners, baseboards, bathrooms. Food. Ask to eat a meal. The dining experience matters. Care plans. Are they personalized? How do they assess and update needs? Safety features, grab bars, emergency response systems, monitored entrances, and most importantly, does it feel like home? You'll know. Choosing a senior community isn't just about a brochure. It's about trust, timing, and understanding your parents' unique needs. That's where I come in. As a senior transition specialist, I partner with local placement agents and senior living experts to help families find the right fit. I'm not tied to any one community, so my only agenda is your loved one's best outcome. And if the barrier to moving is tied to the home because you need to sell it, fix it, or just figure out what to do next, I can help with that too. Some families choose to sell the home traditionally. Others need faster off-market options. I do both. And I've got a trusted network of professionals from downsizing help to legal support ready to jump in. So let's stop letting outdated myths prevent our loved ones from living fuller lives. Senior living today is not what it used to be. It's vibrant, personalized, and empowering. If you're not sure where to start, I invite you to connect with me. Book a free consultation with me by clicking on the Calendly link located on the video description box below. Learn more about my services at www.simplifyseniortransitions.com. DM me on Instagram anytime at Sold by Dale. And if you want to hear more real stories, interviews with industry pros, and practical tips, check out my podcast, Simplify Senior Transitions, right here on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts. If this video helps shift your thinking, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a fresh perspective. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next episode.